Well, my name is Asad Yaqub and we're going to start with your IELTS speaking test. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Do you work or study?
I'm a teacher. Recently, I have started teaching in a private school. I teach students of class 6 and 7, and I mostly used to teach them science and maths and English.
Okay, I mostly teach them, not used to teach them, okay? All right, let's go on. I'm going to ask you some questions about laughter or comedy. My first question is, do you like to watch movies or TV shows that make people laugh?
Yes, I agree with this. Sorry, can you repeat
All
the
right,
question?
sure. Do you like to watch comedy movies?
Yes, I like to watch comedy movies because they give us energy and they restrain us from our stressed time. We are so stressed in those days because of these pandemic conditions, and they release our stress and help us to get energy.
Do you try to make your friends laugh?
Yes, I try to make my friends laugh whenever they are very stressed or whenever they are very unhappy or sad. I try to make them happy by cracking jokes or by telling them something unusual about some people so that they can get out of that stress.
Good. Is it important to laugh?
Yes, it is important sometimes because laughter is a good therapy according to some doctors. They said that it is good if you laugh, your body gets better if you laugh.
Okay, do you think the people who laugh, they are happy as well?
No, I don't think so. Sometimes the people that laugh most of the time, they are the saddest people. They are usually feeling very depression inside them. So I think the people that laugh most of the time, they are not happy.
Okay, we now move on with IELTS speaking part 2. Your topic is describe a film you watched or that made you think a lot. So your time starts now.
I have watched many movies, but today that I am going to discuss about a movie that made me so affect my life, and that is about a movie about a girl, and the name of the movie is Ek Thi Maryam, and it's a girl who wants to become a GT pilot. The movie shows about how she gets admission in Air Force and what problems she has to face before taking admission and after admission. How was it? She was getting her training and how difficult it was. I like this movie because it's a real story on our pilot whose name is Maryam Mukhtar, and I feel that it's a very difficult thing for parents also who send their childs in that forces, and I also like these forces, Air Force and Army, so I like this movie a lot, and I recommend this movie to my friends and families, and I have seen this movie many times because it's very good movie, and it gives us a feeling of proud for our army, and it makes us feel safe that our army is very good, and so I want other people to watch this movie, and also the parents to encourage their children to do these kinds of activities and make them patriotic so that they can work for their country.
Okay, that's very good. You spoke for 1 minute 43 seconds, which is quite good. Well, there were few mistakes, and most of the mistakes are plural. Actually, you're using plural where you need to use singular, or sometimes the plural word that you use is not appropriate. Okay. Like you said, childs. Children. It should be children.
Yes.
Then you said children's. With children we don't use s. Then you said people's. Then you said it give us. It should be it gives us.
Okay.
Then you said that affect my life. That affects my life, or that has affected my life.
Okay.
Right? These type of mistakes, but otherwise you spoke well, and you spoke for 1 minute 45 seconds. That's quite good. Now let's move on with speaking part 3. What kind of films are popular in your country?
In my country, comedy films, adventurous films, actually it's different among different group of peoples. Age differences made this because of young children like to watch funny movies and animated movies. Elder peoples like to watch action movies. So there are different concept about watching movies in our country.
Okay, what kind of movies do young people particularly like?
Young people particularly like to watch sometimes funny movies, animated movies. And nowadays they are liking the supernatural power movies.
They prefer to watch instead of repeating the same word like.
Okay.
So they prefer to watch. They love to see like that supernatural movies,
supernatural movies. So I think young people want to see the movies that are not based on reality.
Okay, do you prefer to watch a movie at home or in the cinema?
No, I like to watch movies in my home with my family. I feel comfortable and I have also time to do other things with watching movie. I don't like to watch movies in cinemas.
Okay, what are the other ways of watching movies now?
Other ways of watching movies now, nowadays people usually watch movies on mobile phones, tablets, and they never used to watch movies on television. They want to just skip most of the part of the movie. They just trying to get the main subject of the movie, so they mostly use mobile phones for watching movies.
All right, overall your answers are good, just few grammatical mistakes you need to overcome. Especially subject verb agreement and singular plural mistake, then it's going to be very fine. At present, the way you are speaking, you can easily score 6 to 6.5, but let me tell you, your speaking has the potential for 7. So in order to achieve 7, you need to work out these grammatical mistakes, right?
Okay.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you.